When we go to market with customers, part of what we go to market with from a value prop perspective is value delivered, adding value throughout their entire supply chain and bringing them solutions. I think of one customer specifically that we've done business with for 20 years, specifically on the warehousing side. We had a top-to-top meeting with them about 5 years ago and pitched them, hey, this is what we can do outside of the warehousing space. And when we did that, we found out very quickly that they had a pretty significant need for dedicated and over-the-road brokerage support, and we were able to deliver that at an extremely high level, and we are the only carrier within their network that is operating in the dedicated space today. And that was through teamwork. It was engineering, pricing, ops is delivering at a high level on the service side, and then I'm trying to live up to what I sold on the sales side and being very engaged with the customer.
Our commitment to them is that we're going to make sure that all of those locations are optimized. We may have 10 trucks at one location. We may optimize that the next quarter and go back to the customer and say, really makes more sense to have 8. I know that's counterintuitive, we want more business, but it is best for you to have 8 at this location. And we will do that. We want to be dedicated to them, be a consultant for them, and be flexible. That just as well could have said that they needed to go to 12, and we would be able to show them why it would be better for them to go to 12. But we're always going to do the right thing.
Over the last couple of years with the pandemic and all those kind of things, it's created a lot of different challenges in the supply chain. And with a specific customer, we were able to work with our other business units to create additional capacity to meet their needs. And over a weekend, we put together this great plan for them. It was really neat to see how the company came together to meet the demands that a customer had and meet their needs.
We have a chemical customer that had truly a big surge in demand. This is an export customer, so there was a lot of issues that have been going on with the ports and different service disruptions. So we had to bring in a tremendous amount of capacity in short notice. We're not talking about a 20 or 25% surge. We literally had to bring in about 125% surge type of capacity, and it was within about 3 or 4 day notice. The other piece of that where we've added value that we didn't look at the time was from a real estate standpoint. We had to go out and secure anywhere from 100 to 150 spaces to hold equipment near the ports. They make one call, they know that we're going to handle what their request is and give them a solution that's going to take care of their needs.
I think of a recent customer that we had worked with out in California where they were really in a desperate need for space. We'll set up that whole solution for you and turnkey that. Typically in a situation where we're going into a new building, you're looking at 90, 120 days to get it started up. And we went from a building that was empty, a shell, to receiving our first pallets in about 35 days. We're now one of the first calls they make. And so, yeah, I think the future looks bright for that customer.